So all the bad boys in the industry are seated with me for us to start talking about hot issues here in our game. But I don't know why Rick thinks that Frida Rhymes is losing in this whole beef. I don't know if he's ready to bring it on air, or maybe he wanted to do just that argument of air. Ricky, why do you think Frida Rhymes is losing in this?
His manager is not doing a good job.
Who is the manager? The bulldog here. Why do you think Frida Rhymes is losing in this?
Oh well, interestingly, from where I sit, the conversation doesn't involve her. When you go on Twitter feed and everything else, in the last couple of weeks that this whole thing has started, I hardly see Frida Rhymes in there. Often you see Sister Fia, you see Enu Baroni, and to a larger extent, even Medical, who hasn't even said a word in this whole beef. He has not uttered a word. He has not put out any song. But I hardly even hear. I often hear Medical, Sister Fia, Enu Baroni. I hardly hear Frida Rhymes. She's just mentioned as part of the plot. But the whole vibe which is supposed to be around women, the whole talkability, that has to
the whole kabudio.
Yeah, the whole
kabudio.
New word and that one to be taken. So the whole kabudio that actually involves this whole rap beef where people are actually saying, oh, Enu Baroni or Bass, you even murder the guys, you murder all of the rappers in the industry. They say Sister Fia is not a rapper, but she actually also put out some dope lines and all of that. We don't share. Okay, well, from my circles, I don't know about the others, but from where I come from and the feeds that I see, I don't hear anybody speaking about Frida Rhymes, whether she has title lyrics or whether Frida Rhymes threw some shots. I don't see them. So for me, I think she's the biggest loser in all of this because she actually even replied first. When Sister Fia threw hers, she was the one who actually came out with a reply before Enu. But even now, Medical, who is a guy, is even enjoying more hype than him.
But are you following her numbers, especially YouTube? Are you following
Frida
Rhymes? Yes.
With regards to
the releases she has out so far.
No, I'm not talking of how many people are viewing the battle.
It is part of the benefit.
I'm talking of the
it's part of the benefit.
Well, I'm talking of the talkability. You get
the fact that people are not mentioning her.
Yeah, she's not. So if you talk of the numbers, okay, if we are supposed to do the numbers now, then we should compare it properly. We should compare the numbers Eno is getting, and then we do that of Sister Fia, and then we'll do that of Frida Rhymes. Then, because like I said, I wasn't talking on YouTube. I was talking of the conversation.
Okay.
You get it? Yes. There could be
those who are in the news.
Exactly. I didn't mention, so maybe that's his expertise. That is where his interest is. It's about how many people have viewed your YouTube, whatever. That's fine. Okay. But I'm saying the bigger conversation, what the topic is about, she's missing in there.
All right. His name is Ricky Rick. He is an event promoter. He's also a broadcaster, and tonight he is on the show. Now, Arnold, do you agree with Ricky?
Well, I wouldn't say yes. I wouldn't say no. But first of all, Frida Rhymes has every right to join. I mean, it's a ladies' beef or a ladies' fight, and she has every right to join at any point she wants. And the thing is, yes, she might not be enjoying the talkability like Ricky is saying, but with this, she can feed into the beef and start enjoying talkability from there. I'm pretty much sure today she's been mentioned a lot.
Yes.
If not on Twitter, maybe on other platforms.
But Ricky is still surprised that if she's been mentioned a lot, then at least she should even appear in Twitter trends. But
today, you see, the thing is that.
Wait.
Before now, perhaps she wasn't mentioned as much as Ricky would have wanted it to be. But as we speak, I'm sure today when you talk about the conversation concerning the beef, Frida Rhymes has already popped up in the picture and positioned herself really well.
She was trending number one on Twitter.
She was trending number one on Twitter. So, hold it. Frida Rhymes and then the third person who is Ifia. Yes, Frida Rhymes might not be that strong in the conversation from the beginning, but she's found a way to tap into it. I mean, that's a smart thing to do for an artist. If the decision is coming from her, kudos. If it's coming from management, I think it's a perfect time. Any female that feels she's also good when it comes to rap can feed into this conversation
and spot it.
Come and make your mark. Now we're saying it is between Ifia Sister Ifya, and then Eno Baroni. And Medical is playing number 5 position. Because he associates himself with the ladies more. So yes, but he's playing the big brother position, looking at what's happening. Whoever feels she's also good can join and kick Frida Rhymes out, kick Eno Baroni out, kick Ifya. And then these 3 can be on the side. Somebody else can come and kick the 4 of them all out. It's an open conversation. It's an open beef. I see when Nisha also wanting to, put her foot in there, say it's women empowerment. She has described it as
women empowerment.
I think she's the politician. She's the politician among the ladies. Okay. And once everybody is saying,
she's the queen.
You know what I mean?
Queen of Ghana music.
No, she's gonna do
Queen of Ghana music. Everybody is seeing it as beef, but she is seeing it from a bigger picture. She's looking at the bigger picture, which is
and she's waking people up.
And I think it's very good. For some time, the female rappers especially have been down, like nobody talks about them. The last time we had any major news about rap, where you had full attention on rap, was when Medical had it with Strongman. That was huge. Everybody paid attention to rap. It also came some time ago when Sarkodie had it with Asem recently. And then before then Sark and M.anifest also had theirs. So I'm looking at the rap guys. And I think this is the biggest female heat that has come with regards to rap in recent times. It's been
the history of Ghana music.
In the history of Ghana music, where females are rapping and they're actually beefing and coming out. Now, one thing we should be looking at is, are they putting out songs that are tight enough where some of the guys are being shaken by it?
Yes.
So if that is happening, then
punch left, right, center.
Pay attention to them. We should not look at it as okay, Owe and Bar, so they're taking it, taking the rap with kid gloves. They are really coming hard.
Yes.
You listen to Eno, she's coming hard. Even if Sister Ifya was not a rapper, whoever wrote it for her, or if she wrote it herself, I think she did good. She did a stream for her to rap, a singer to rap, for all the rappers to actually get on board and start hitting hard. Then she started a good thing. Frida Rhymes has joined. I think she's enjoying the hype and the vibe that's coming with it. Who else is going to join? Who else?
Where is Ohima Dada? Where is she?
Ohima Dada. The last time I asked about her breakup,
Ohima Dada.
Oh, she was the one really going to back in the day. Ohima Dada.
Okay,
she's pregnant.
No, it is a possibility. She's a lady, so why not? Of course, she eats. She eats, yeah. So that was Arnold Mason from Vibes in 5 Multimedia and Vibes in 5 TV. Guys, watch out for him. He says something big is coming. Now let me go on to the guy acting as the manager of Frida Rhymes. I don't know when he got this role as the manager of Frida Rhymes though. His name is Nanaya Ray. Ability as Ricky puts
No, I disagree. That's what I'm saying. You see, I disagree in 3 areas. One, Eno punch Frida. Sister Ifya punch Frida. And Eno and Sister Ifya have released two songs. This is Frida Rhymes' second song. The reason why Frida is not highlighted in the major conversations is because the punches that were given to her, then she
has Eno released 2 songs?
Yes, Eno released the first one.
No, Eno has just one now.
2 songs. Eno released the first one to reply to Frida and Sister Ifya, and then she released another one to reply Sister Ifya and Frida Rhymes again.
Which one was that? Which was the first one?
Eno's first song was the one that she did with the that the Who song. So and Sister Ifya has 2 songs. Frida has this is Frida Rhymes' second song in the whole beef conversation. Now, who is now known as Vodafone Chip? Frida. Who is now known as
Teacher Nire?
It's Frida. The reason why she's not highlighted is because the 2 people who are leading the conversation are more quote unquote are head to head because of in terms of songs. Today, Frida dropped her second song and she's number 1 on Twitter, and everybody's talking about it to the extent.
At what time was she number 1 on Twitter?
Even after she released the song, she released the song around 4 p.m. At 5 p.m. she was number 1 with Point of View on Twitter. Even to the extent that Sister Ifya responded to Frida Rhymes' this song, and she said whatever she has to say. I think that we need to encourage. I've seen a lot of people come and say, oh, blah, blah. No. Listen, this is an open conversation to take the conversation away from the men and put it on the female. We shouldn't try to even bring Medical or whoever it is in it
Okay.
I don't. I personally
shouldn't try.
Oh, listen. All these guys, listen. Somebody said this song. This song comes with so many things. Some are true, some may not be true, some may be speculations. But that's what makes this song interesting. So some of the punches speculate that a certain ghostwriter wrote a song for Sister Fia. Then he says medical. Now, then she responds and says the moment she attacked my medical, she lost the beef. That's from Sister Fia, which tells you that they want the beef to remain among the females. Don't bring in any guy to come and spoil the confusion. This is not the time for the guys to sit aside. This is the time for female to enjoy their time. It's their moments. This will show their lyrical prowess. They are just having a good time. And I don't blame when you say for calling it female empowerment, because listen, we are empowering these girls to believe that if they fight and they get we can give them the attention that they deserve. Oftentimes they don't get the attention that they deserve. They would drop. Sister Fia had a song with Victor Adi, Paper.
Yeah.
Media sang the boy. Now Nipa sang quite a Twitter about it, but today she's all over with this beef. Who knows? Tomorrow she can be the star of the beef, and then her songs can all blow. We shouldn't involve.
But even now, she's getting numbers. When she puts out a video.
Yeah, we shouldn't involve anybody. We shouldn't involve anybody. We should make it stay within the. And I agree with Arnold. Any female artist who is out there who wants to get into the beef shouldn't feel shy. Shouldn't feel like a.
No, but if you are coming into a beef that you've not been mentioned,
Exactly.
what are you coming
You can come and judge.
I was even.
Let me give an example.
Come and jab and go ahead.
Let me give an example. The time Manifest and Sack were beefing, Gemini and all the rappers did records to analyze, like how media people do, to analyze the beef and analyze and ask them to stop. That's how you can enter into a conversation.
Yeah.
So it is not. Listen, these women have proven that Ghana music is not about 3 artists. Ghana music is way bigger than anybody. They've shown it that they can take their attention if they want to, and they are women. Come on, look at Frida Rhyme's second part of the song and the ending to the song. I'm sure that the ending alone will get people. I've seen a lot of guys on social media making fun with the ending. You know, like, hey, Frida, where your bush show? You've not heard the record, right?
No.
Yeah, the ending is so raw. It's like no to talk. You know, You get me? So we should leave it there.
Oh, I see.
Frida is now enjoying her time, and I know. And I plead with all the other female artists, Eno and everybody, they shouldn't put their pens down. I've seen Eno say she's going to drop another song. I'm sure, or they'll be trying no nonsense back on. But the way I'm back on Taki way, so I say when dressing, and I'm back see the phone to Akabum. There's almost a reply. Now I get the at the time June made it beginning there. Now I guess.
By June,
no, that's
I see, but then we'll be fine. And I still want to say that, guys, this is the time you also have to put in your commercial works. Now that we are still waiting for you to release these songs or these records, if you have any commercial songs that you packed somewhere, release it quick, because everyone is watching. Everyone is listening. Just be smart and put in something and you're good to go. Okay, so now let's move on to the next segment of the show, where we look at the latest music videos out and we do the reviews. Remember, there is a heated argument somewhere in Takrady, and I'm so happy that this man has some roots in Takrady. Yeah, I'm so happy that he has some roots in Takrady, and we will be doing that very, very soon. All the Takrady guys are on standby. But then M.anifest, Kelvin Boy and Kel Vibes, they have something they call
Kel P Vibes.
Okay, that's the name.
Yeah, the producer.
Okay, and they have a song called We Know They Hear. We Know They Hear, directed by Alison Swank. That is what we're going to watch. When we come back, we do the reviews. Remember, this is to promote and this is to critique as well here on Samiflex TV. This show is called the Showbiz Daily. It comes your way every weekday from 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. So whilst you are here, keep sharing the video for your friends, for everyone to see it as well. Let's watch the video. We will come back to do the analysis. Alright, so one of my favorite segments here on Showbiz Daily on Samiflex TV, where we promote the music videos of our artists and at the same time we critique it as well. Nana Aredu, let me start with you. Today is your first time on this show, so let me give you a fire baptism. Your fire baptism.
If
Now
you are
I already. Yeah, and there is a question on Afro Nation I'll ask you later though. I'll ask you about that later. But then the video, it is called We Know They Here. Manifest and Kelvin Boy, produced by Kel P Vibes, directed by Alison Swank. Obviously not again here. The Alison Swank guy, the director.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know, but I don't know if
the name
okay, so let me say that we are one of the privileged people to premiere the video
on
and the song on Muse. We Manifest is part of the artists that we do a lot of things with, so we had a chance to see the video. Even hear the song way before it was released. I think this is a typical Manifest video. Nothing really extraordinary in the video that will spark conversations. If you compare this video against what he did with Burna Boy, Tomorrow, what he did with Simi, Big Mad, it tells you that investment was way higher than what he put here. Because this video is in the same line with the old Manifest that we know from the Maka time, with Niaba time and all that. But at the same time, to Feels featuring Kwesi Arthur has a similar direction, tone to this video. If you watch the Gambo video as well, it's in the same line. So for me, it's not an extra old video for me. Even when I saw the song, I love the record, I love the song, they will tell you. But the video didn't give me too much excitement, you know. And sometimes if videos are not that powerful, to complement a beautiful song like that, it drops the, you know, the song, the vibe. But no wonder that on YouTube, the views as against what he released earlier on is not the same. Encouraging, because I think it has about 82k views over 3 days or 4 days or so.
And that is not encouraging?
No, it's not at all. For a Manifest, no. For a Manifest brand, you know, by now we should be doing 100k over 3 days. We should, because if you watch Manifest old videos, it takes time for us to get to 1 million, but at least 100k
within a week.
Within a week, it has to be 100k. I saw a few things in the video that actually, when I saw the video earlier, when I was actually talking about, I think it was over the same point with regards to the cloth style of photography. You know, when you do photo shoots, you do a certain setup where, you know, I don't know what they were trying to depict, whether they were trying to get our attention with that. You know, some videos have elements in it that you always want to use to remember the video. So if that's what they were going for, maybe it worked, because they say I make a video and make a video I didn't to myself when I'm it's easier. Aside that, beautiful song. Kelvin Boy has come of age, amazing artist. His growth is beautiful. Nobody can say Kelvin Boy is not growing. This shows Kelvin Boy is dangerous on hooks and choruses from Pilolo with Sarkodie's artists, you know, to now. So the song there and the production. Nigerian, you know, that's I was just I was telling Ricky that this production was done by a Nigerian, and if the elements in the song depict a very typical Ghanaian high life. Yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. So I don't know if I'm to be happy or I'm to be scared that our cherished legacy is going away, or people are also falling in love with our rhythm so much that they want to even play it now, as in like other countries want to play it now. But over here in Ghana, it's hard for us to keep what we have and then grow.
What percentage would you do for this one?
In all honesty, I can give the video 60%.
Alright, so that is the first score coming from Nanaya Radio, 60% for this one. How about you? What will be your score? Feel free, drop that under the video and let's read it. Rick.
Yeah. Interesting, you know, analysis by, you know, my brother. It's true, I agree with everything that he said. The video is below standard for me, to be honest.
Can I argue that it might be because of the time we find ourselves in?
Well, you see, at this point, every material you put out is important.
Super.
You get it? So it's either you hold it on or you're going in and doing your best. And it also tells us our level of creativity then. If within this period, this is all you can do, then it means maybe you're not being super creative. Because even stuff that people are doing with TikTok alone can tell you that, Charlie, people are really thinking outside the box. This is you having Kelvin Boy, this is you having cameras, lights, horses, everything. It is not about Corona. The excuse shouldn't be about, you know, the season we are in. Because I know people who are actually also doing music videos at this time and with putting out quality. So for me, I don't know, but it's a challenge I see with M.anifest. Sincerely, I don't really see him putting so much in his craft like that. I think he's too brilliant. He focuses on, you know, his intellect, trying to show that, you know, he paints the right thing and all of that. But I don't see him coming out with crazy stuff, doing, you know, the stuff that you see even someone like the other guy we work with, the another Madina boy, the one Ayat. What he did with Nikose, the investment that went into it, the picture quality, and then the whole. I don't see that with M.anifest, and I was glad my brother also said I don't follow M.anifest works much, to be honest. One, because I know what I'll see. I want to be brutally honest. I can predict that this is what I'll see from M.anifest clearly.
Like some rooftop shop.
Yeah, this is what I'll see.
He likes the rooftop shop.
Yeah, this is what when he said, I haven't followed him much with all of his works, but I know this part of mine, he follows every single thing. And for him to have even said that it's the same old M.anifest from Maka or whatever days, it tells you that I'm right. It's typical of him. Anytime I watch a M.anifest video, it doesn't blow my mind. Yeah, it's always about the song that actually, and typical of this, the song was good, but the music video actually, for me, I'll give it at like 45.
45 from Ricky Rick. Bryce, take over.
I think he's one of the people who focus more on the song than the visuals. We have people like that. So for such an artist, one perhaps he has to admit that look, when it comes to the visual side of it, I will rely more on the director or rely more on the other creative guys who can bring it to bear. But if he ends up being the one who wants to call the shot for how the visual should look, believe me, if truly that's how it is, it will take time before we see something super from his end. Because at the end of the day, he will call the shots for how it should look like, the concept, everything. He's going to draw it. Maybe if he allows the creative guys who are doing the video, especially the video director, to take care of things, maybe we might see something different. And I don't know if you would say the same about this video.
Weniaba.
Yes, I was about to say the same about he and King Promise's song.
Menewa. Yeah, like I said it. I said that his tone is always the same. You know, listen.
No, they want to do videos.
Yes.
I'm thinking of the video tone.
The filter.
Yeah,
filter.
It's always the same. Like his conversations are always drawn around alternatives and alternative artists. If you are not super careful, you might always want to put them in a certain box that they are not creative, but they're super creative. But it's not our fault to put you there, because you give us things like, listen, tomorrow for instance, with Burna Boy, the color and everything, the shots were different, were brighter. Like I'm saying, Big Mad. But if you compare this to Tomorrow and Big Mad,
well, sometimes it depends on how far you want to take the song and what investment you want to do with it. You know, much as we have presenters who run certain interviews and they know how far they want this interview to get, there are times they also know what they want to do with this particular interview. It could be that this is one of the songs that he wants to put out there. Do I won't say substandard video song, but do an ordinary video to move with it. It's not part of his main projects, so you probably come up with something like this. If we haven't seen better works from him before, then we can keep him in that zone and say, Charlie, the guy is stuck. But we've seen him do Weniaba. Crazy video. We've seen Weniaba.
You've got to understand concept.
What he's saying is one out of how many?
No, you see, listen. The previous videos, listen, M.anifest is coming from my conversation where he was.
Let's another rapper for me in my time.
Let me let you talk. I think the video is very basic. The technicalities, definitely they got what they had to do right. They have their filters. They are dealing with, I won't say extremely low lights, but basic environment, not too affluent shots, so you don't see rich props. You see the everyday guy having fun, being on the rooftop and all. And so that's for us, a middle belt kind of pocket people. So usually when you use yellow filters or tones that look like that, you're looking at poverty to an extent. You're looking at a third world, stage.
No, true. No, in film.
Yes, in film. You're looking at people who are not living very affluent life, and so you see the whole thing looking dusty, in terms of the picture. And so they are.
But I'm sure if what you are saying is anything to go by, then we cannot judge him, because M.anifest is that guy. He's not that guy showing you blink.
Yes, that's him. That's
See,
him.
the African boy.
The song is for the street guy who is doing that swording kind of thing. No matter what you say, he hustle. Well, he achieved that. I think it's okay. It's not that very huge budget video where you're looking at thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, $1,000 every $1,000, so tens of thousands of dollars. Editing is on point. The cloth thing, I also paid attention to it. I was wondering, but I think it's creativity. And music videos do not have formula, so they are over there. Fabian, I know why. So I know it has achieved something. You pay attention to it because it's odd. You know, it looks very odd. And they did it 2 different times, different occasions. I like the dance, I like the rooftop thing. M.anifest is being himself, and Kelvin Boy, like he said, he's grown. His hooks are very, yes, very infectious. Our rate is 60.
60.
Yeah.
All right. So you did
60,
40.
Yeah, 45.
45.
Also,
okay.
I'm in top of
Yeah.
1 minute.
PR.
One minute PR. We're PR.
Mr. Muchaman had a dose to the song.
That minute PR. I'm One minute.
Time is out.
You see, he made a point. Say, M.anifest is not maybe a new member or the call, whatever. But he's coming from a conversation where
40 seconds more.
A conversation where he was a talk of time with no long talk or whatever, right? That whole thing, that whole trend was to build up to give us this. If this song had come without a video, I'm telling you, it would have been trending by now because the words in the song are even punchier than what he did earlier. But because of the video, and I feel why you big mad, why you tomorrow, why you the gamble, and it will cause some journey. You don't drop. You don't come and say because I'm used to this. Let me come back to it. You don't do that.
Guys, thank you so much. Arnold Mesa Levanyo from 505 Multimedia, 505 TV. Rick, he is part of the 3 Music Awards organization team. He's a broadcaster as well. Just that Accra has not employed him yet.
He went to
He's not been there. Accra has not employed him yet. So very soon he will start his program on M.anifest TV. Watch out for him. Nana Radio here is also an executive member at Muse Africa. They are the producers of the biggest event in Ghana so far. That is the Afro Nation event. We will talk about the Portugal Afro Nation thing.